Alright, good evening. Welcome back. This is Agape Media. Last time we were having a very beautiful class, and today let us continue from where we stopped. We are still on Adobe Audition. We are doing audio editing using Audition, and my name is Luke Davis, and I'm your instructor for tonight's class. So, without wasting time, let's proceed. Now, last time we had introduced a few things. We talked about the volume, keyframe, panning, playing around with those things, and so on and so forth. But today I just want us to go ahead and do something a little bit more extra. So let us create a multi-track session and let's call it Agape. Okay, Agape. Here we go. All right. Last time we already used Agape. Why do we love Agape so much? So let's use Luke Davis. That's my name, by the way. Okay, that's the spelling of my name. So let's just use Luke Davis as our file name for tonight. So as you can see, that is the default window that we are having, and we have multi-track sessions. We have track 1, track 2, track 3, track 4, and so on and so forth. There are many tracks. So let's just try to make it not so big. But now we said we can go ahead and try to import some other audios that we have. Let's say I love this song. Let's use this song here. Okay, we just drag it. Okay, and bring it onto here. I think I need to close some of these softwares because they may reduce the speed of my work tonight. Okay, yeah, let's proceed. So we are here, we are trying to convert. Okay, all right, let's go. This is what we have. Now we said we can mute from here, so you see it's still playing, but we have muted. So that is a mute thing, okay? And we can reduce the volume from this center line here. Let's try. So you can see that here we have reduced the volume of the entire song. Okay, so we can pan the volume and put it more to the right or to the left. Now if you're using earphones, you can listen to the song. It's coming only from the left because we have put, from the right because we have panned it to the right. So we can also do this, and let's just bring it to the middle, okay, where it's at the center. All right, there. Center is supposed to be 0, so let's just double click inside here and hit 0. Yeah, so that it can be balanced. So last time we introduced a few more things. We talked about, we said if we zoom this, we can always add keyframes onto this. Volume keyframes. So for example, we can make the song to start like this, and then at this point we can also put this one here, and we can choose to make it go down any way we want. We can always play around with this. We can put this and put another one here. We take this one up. We're just trying to take a quick recap of what we learned last time. So this is what we have if we try to adjust or play around with the volume levels. This is what we have. So you can see the song is coming very slowly, you know. Okay. Now that is what we were talking about. Yeah. Mama weo. Bwana ni mwokozi wangu, tena ni kiongozi wangu. Alright, we are not singing here. Actually, that was just more of an interlude. So let's get back to our serious class for today. So I'm not going to repeat all the things that we learned last time. We talked about using some of the tools, like the razor tool, how to cut, you know, how to re-put, delete, how we can always remove this from the middle, bring it here, we can always zoom this. We talked about so many things and so on and so forth. So today I want us to start from something else. Okay, let me just clear this field and bring this to the normal size. Now today I want us to start with recording. Let's learn how to record. Okay, let's learn how to record using Audition. After recording, then we shall edit. Now when you're recording using Audition, we are under multi-track. We are working under multi-track, but when you're recording, you deal with one track at a time. So we go to waveform. We record using waveform. So you can see multi-track here, but we come to waveform. We click on waveform, and the same track that we have in the other side, it will come here. Even if we play, it will still play. So let us just go ahead and delete it. So I'm just going to delete it. I want to have an empty track. This time around I have no song, okay? Assuming you're starting afresh, we can also just come to new and multi-track session, and we have no song. Okay, still we go to waveform. Here it will show us an empty thing. So you see this red button is for record. So once you have connected your microphone, you can just click this red button and you start singing, and definitely you will record. So ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and record something. I love this song, so I'm going to sing this song. It's one of my best and I'll always sing it. I don't have yellows, I don't have water, so my voice may not be so good, but let's go ahead and record something. All right. Your love is kind, your love is patient, you fill my heart with so much peace and joy. You're amazing, you make my life feel brand new. Jesus, you love me too much, oh, too much, oh, too much, oh, excess love, oh. Alright, so I'm done. I'll just come and stop it like that. So let's try to play. It will play what I've just sung. Your love is kind. Alright, you can listen to that. Okay, we are done recording. Your love is patient. Now, but I want you to notice the reason why I had to sing for that long, because we wanted to have a variation. We wanted to have very many parts, and so that we can edit this together. Now, from here, yes, you can see once you turn to the waveform, you are not able to do some other things like cutting, because all those editings you do it from the multi-track session. Okay, because when we come to multi-track, we can always come and work on this. So but we are still on waveform. So with the waveform, the only option you have is the time selection tool, where you can select the time. If you want it white, you can click and drag to select a particular part, or you can select all by clicking Ctrl A or Command A if you're using Mac. If you're using Windows, it's Ctrl A. So we have just recorded our audio. Very interesting. Oh, why don't we just go ahead and do some actual editing? Now, when you want to edit, we have this effects here, effects rack. So all these effects can always show. You can decide to always put it here. So let's start by removing the noise. I think you heard the noise was much. So let's start in our editing today. Let's start by learning how to remove the noise. So let's listen to the song from the beginning, and we identify which part has noise. So as you can hear, that's already noise. So let us expand this, okay, so that we can see it clearly. Now you can see, if we expand it from here, all these small things, it's supposed to be quiet because I wasn't singing. Now all that is noise. So what we do, we just select all the noise. So we click and hold and drag. So let's play only the noise. So all that is noise. Let's bring it here. So as you can listen, all that is noise, and if we just record it and we put it in the song, it will make the song have no meaning. So Audition is able to remove the noise, and we have clear sound. So what we have to do after highlighting, we have to capture the noise. We tell the Audition that this is noise. So we right click. After right clicking, you say capture noise print. The shortcut is Shift P. So you click on that, it will ask you, it will tell you that the current audio selection will be captured and loaded as a noise print for the use next time the noise reduction effect is launched. So we don't want it, so we have already understood that. So we can always come here and go to the noise reduction. That's not going to bring us what we want. So we have just captured the noise print. After capturing the noise, come to effects. Okay, click effects, and under effects there's what we call the noise reduction stroke restoration, and under it we have other options. Now what we had already done, capture noise print, we had already done it. So what you're going to do, you go to noise reduction into bracket process and you click it. It will open for you this. Now you can see the green one is what we want, and the red one, which is the noise. So we can always adjust it from here. As you can see, the noise reduction here, the amount of noise we want to reduce. Here we are reducing it by 70. So if we put it by 100, you can see now the noise is completely far away from the audio we want. But if it is 0, you can see now the green line is the audio, the clear audio, which is mixed up with the noise, which is red. But if we bring it to completely this one, you can see that the noise has been put completely different. We can also reduce by different amounts or different values by adjusting these figures down. So let us keep playing it as we listen. Okay, let's first bring it to 0 and we play. So at this point now, it's almost gone. Okay, yeah, that's what I wanted you to hear, just only that part, the way we can do the noise. But now if we want to remove the noise for the entire song, you still do the same process. You select noise from a particular point and capture it as the noise. So capture noise print. After capturing, now you select the whole song, Control A, and the entire song will be selected. If I zoom this back, then we go to effects, then noise reduction, stroke restoration, and you go to noise reduction process. So let's listen to it without noise. This is what it is, how it sounds. Your love is kind. Do you hear any noise? It's gone. Your love is patient. But it has also taken some of my words, so I'm going to reduce it a bit. You fill my heart with so much peace and joy. Yeah, because I want my S to come, I will stick to 60, okay? You're amazing. So once you have identified the right amount of noise you have removed, because I decided if I remove up to 100, it will take even some of my words, because it will assume it's also part of the noise. You know, when you're singing, some points it's like you're breathing. Sing. So you can see. But yet, if I bring it to 60, I can still hear my words clearly. You make my life feel brand new. So you can reduce also this one, reduce value by. So we can also play around here, okay? Jesus, you love me too much. Oh, we can play. Too much. So if you listen to my audio, the one I've just recorded, it's already sounding nice. I mean, we have not added any more effects. We have just reduced or removed the noise. So this is how beautiful it is when you're editing using Adobe Audition. So as I promised you that this class is going to be so amazing. Me, I'm already liking it. Now, okay, enough of the excitements. After doing that, just come and click apply, okay? Apply. Don't forget, please, click on apply. Right, so just go ahead and click apply, and it will apply the effect that we have just done, okay? So let's now play our song here. There's no noise. You're amazing. You make my life feel brand new. So ladies and gentlemen, that is the first thing that we have learned today. So if it is not clear, go back and start or rewatch the video until you understand. Removing the noise is very simple. We said you have to capture the noise print. If possible, try to zoom. And if you are capturing the noise print, you identify these points where you're not singing. That's where the noise will always come clearly. Because if you capture the noise print from here, it will be mixed with the song, for example. You cannot pick the noise from there. But if you come to a blank point like this, you can clearly pick what is noise and what is not needed. So you see, that's noise. So that's how you do it. You capture noise print from the open empty spaces. And even if it looks like this, because if we zoom it like this, it may seem like these spaces are very small that we cannot capture. But you also you can do that, what I've just done, by zooming so that you can see properly, and you capture the noise print. After capturing the noise print, let me repeat the procedures. Capture the noise print. After capturing the noise print, select all the audio, the entire vocal that you've recorded. Then you go to effects. After effects, you go to noise reduction, stroke restoration, then you go to noise reduction into bracket process, and you do that, you will have an audio which is completely noise free. Okay, let us look at something else. We have just removed the noise. Okay, let's look for another effect that we can add. We can always add the effects from this side. Instead of coming to effects here, we just come and right click or click on this icon, and we'll choose the effect we want. We can also go to let's start with the amplitude and compression. We're going to go, no, that is too hard for today. So let's start with the delay and echo. Let's start with echo. Under echo, let's try to play our audio. You make my That is too much, like really so weird. So let us try to adjust. We can adjust these echoes. For example, we can make the delay time to be very small. Okay, so we can have something like this. Life feels brand new. Now that's still too much. We can reduce it a little bit to this one. Jesus, you love me too much. Oh. Now, when it comes to echo, we can choose whether it's going to come from the right channel or the left channel. By here, we have left up here, right up here. So when you adjust the left, please don't forget to adjust the right as well. Okay? Too much. Too much. Now you can listen. First, listen to the way mine is sounding. Okay? Excess level. You can also reduce the level of the echo. So let's play around. Okay? All right. So I'm done. I'll just. Your love is kind. Your love is. Now it's this. I always prefer using this setup, like the way it's from this, like the curve like that. I always use that, and I have very simple pattern. And just listen to the way it sounds. Patience. You fill my heart. The echo is there, but little. With so much peace and joy. Yeah. So that is how best you can do the editing. You can continue and adjust according to the way you want, depending on the part that you want. So that is a basic editing when it comes to this in using Adobe Audition.